All right, getting started, going into game 1 of Winners Finals. Marshadow's Greninja versus Thanatos Joker, taking it to PS2. Let's get started. Hopefully this is going to be a great set. Very two strong players. Probably, maybe top 2 at Ball State right now. Marshadow definitely been #1 in PR for the last couple of years. Koibubble was new last semester and started out very strong. I believe the first tournament he went to, he won. So he's here to redeem and say, I can do it again, but Marshadow not going to let him start off too strong. Taking a very early lead here. Almost 100% unanswered right now. I believe next week we will start the paid tourneys, but I am not 100% positive. And that's going to be the kill. Very nice. A little 1, 2, 3. You know it. You love it. Thanatos is going to have to answer back here very quick before too much damage is racked on. And there we go. We're starting out the dash attack. Leads into so much for Marshadow right now. That's such a strong tool for Greninja. We're going to see it a lot in this matchup, especially on ledge. He's going to go for that a lot. Getting those dash attacks, they lead into almost anything for Greninja.
Oh, wow. I am hopping in. Hi, Jackson. Okay, let's see here. So, how's it looking to you? How are you feeling?
Well, Marshadow had a very strong lead. He had 100% unanswered on the first stock before taking the stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a bit of a different question. How do you feel the adaptation between them is going on right now? Do you think Thanatos is catching up a little bit?
Honestly,
looks like it.
Maybe a little bit, but right now the momentum has definitely been with Marshadow. I think he's
Still
very
the whole
comfortable
time?
with this matchup right now.
Gotcha.
He's been trying to get those drag down up airs, I believe, for the smash attacks or anything to finish it off.
But just hasn't been able to find it here. Good
Answering back, he was able to start putting on decent damage, which is nice. If he can find this kill right now, this is anybody's game, you know?
Marshadow leading the air dodge at ledge, going low for that, not quite able to figure out the stock.
Both players right now scrambling for that final kill. Or that final hit to get the kill.
High ledge situation, gotta get the lead grab.
I think he was just a little too far away from ledge. That should have hit.
Yeah, I feel like he should have gotten the kill there.
Calls out the jump, very nice. All right, 2 stocks. Marshadow had a very early lead, still has the % lead, but you know, it's not over or out.
Let's see what happens here. Marshadow's really... Yeah,
and there it is, yep.
Good back air.
With a recovery like Greninja's, you can easily go that low.
Right. Taste of your own medicine. Take the back air that I have been suffering with this entire time. It looks like Thanatos is starting to get a little bit more momentum. But like you said, Marshadow still feels like in a dominant position here. I could be spitting out of my ass here though, because it looks like Marshadow is, Thanatos is coming alive.
He's putting on that. Ooh, perfect timing. Look at that.
A little bit. He is going to take like that percentage difference of around like 150% has suddenly shrunk dramatically.
Yep. There that back air comes out. Are we going to see the nice ledge punish here? Oh, and Marshadow does it to himself.
The PS2 stage very good position for Thanatos right now compared to where he was. He is looking a lot better right now.
What started off super clean for Marshadow is now looking a little even. You know, Koibubble has definitely showed, you know, you had a good start, but...
1 or 2 good combos and keep on calling. Thanatos is going to be able to get back to even here. Marshadow not letting it happen though, landing a good amount of down tilt and dash attacks. He's turned the pressure up, you know, like Marshadow has that.
There it is. Calls out the air dodge.
Very good air dodge call out.
All right, do we see a character change right now, or do you think he's going to wait for a later game?
I think if we see a character change, we see it now. Because if we see it next match, it's too late.
We're seeing it. All right, is it going to be Corrin or Aegis? What do you think? Or is he going to blow our mind with something different?
I'm still thinking
He does play Byleth.
He does play Byleth. I still think Corrin.
You think it's going to be Corrin? All right.
Wait, no. Aegis.
You think Aegis?
I'm thinking Aegis. Sorry.
Corrin, Aegis.
I'm thinking Aegis.
It's going to be something. We know it's going to be something.
My guess is Aegis. Marshadow going to Robin. Interesting choice, inspired by Pyra.
Yep. You know, the dream lives on. Messing something with the settings here.
Yeah, it seems like one of the controllers was like weirdly drifting a little bit. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Interesting.
Yep. Ooh.
Going to Aegis.
Aegis. Nice. He figured it out. He figured out that you can swap the 2 on the character select screen. Grand finals last week. Every
Down
single
B
match.
every.
started every match with down B. I was losing my mind. We're choosing the goth girls. I shouldn't call them that.
All right, game 2 taking it back to PS2, but we do have the character swap.
Yeah, but no, this was very tight last week. Very, very tough situation. Marshadow was struggling with it a little bit. We're gonna see if he's learned much from that situation. We're gonna see what happens.
From what I recall, Koibubble at the time was able to get a lot of 2-frames with Mythra moves, you know, forward smash and down tilt.
Yeah,
able to get a lot of those.
He was getting a lot of F smash 2-frame with Mythra. And even if you don't get the 2-frame, you still get that amount of damage.
And you know, it doesn't have near the knockback as Pyra, but it's still big. You know, it's a huge F smash.
I think there are 2 big things there. One, it gives you an excuse to not go off stage against Marshadow. Because that's dumb, and now you have a plan, and it sets a new stone. Loses. You want to stay Mythra. Like, I can understand Pyra if you're really trying to clutch out like a last hit or something.
Not able to reach it with the air dodge, and obviously with the sword out, you cannot get the upbeat.
Good
dash attack will take it. Like you said, really, we should only see Pyra in this matchup if you're trying to find that one-hit kill.
To fish for that straight hit. And even then, if you're in neutral, fishing for the straight hit, I still don't think is the play.
It's very hard against such a fast character like Greninja.
Is in the lead adaptation-wise, you are going to get pummeled trying to fish for that hit with Pyra, I feel. But right here, like, we could see situations like an F smash, it leads to a gimp, and it can lead to kills.
Very nice damage there, and we are going to see it.
Wow!
Look at that.
Out of the blue. Just had
the F smash to take it.
Confidence.
And instantly back to Mythra. Play it smart, play it safe.
Very, very strong option to take. Putting Marshadow in a rough spot. Definitely Marshadow very dominant first game. Thanatos coming out extremely dominant second game.
Let's see what Marshadow can make happen here. He's kind of running around with those dash attacks.
Gets it up smash, not quite able to. Gets caught
Calls out, but still gets caught out. It's deceptively long, you know? It ranges for a very long time.
I just waited out. I will be completely honest. I just let it end, and then I take care of it. Because I think if you shield it, it stops at you, doesn't it?
It depends on where it is. It will cross up sometimes, but it still stays like right on the other side of you.
Right, right. It doesn't go very far if you are shooting it, I feel. Ooh,
he wants it. I knew he wanted the down.
The shield like crazy. And decides to go right over the ledge. Not quite able to kill, but extremely close. And with the stop lead,
that's going to take it. Very nice. Very dominant game from Thanatos.
That was 2.5 minutes.
That was nice. That was very nice.
Strong. Beat the game with 2 stocks left. Marshadow has to figure something out now.
And I don't believe we'll see any character switches from Marshadow today.
No.
He does. His Pocket Fox, it's a very strong secondary, I tell you. His Fox is scary.
Don't tell me that it's Fox. I'm a Diddy Kong main. Don't. Fox is. Listen, part of me wishes we had a good Fox at Ball State. Part of me wishes we didn't. You know? That we still don't.
Hey,
you know?
I'm just saying, I think.
I suck at that matchup too. That's what I'm saying. I like Diddy Kong already gets countered by Fox. Like, that's still a rough matchup already. But I am so inexperienced in it. I feel like I just get screwed up every single time.
It's definitely, and you know, the thing about it is he plays his punish game works so similarly to Greninja that it just, the swap back between them works very well for Marshadow.
Yeah. Alright, so starting out here, Marshadow, very dominant start. He doesn't want it to be like the last one. What are we going to see? Koibubble just waiting, gets the grab. Surprised we didn't see an F smash or anything there, but it seemed to work out.
Calls it out, gets the early kill. Very nice.
I was about to change the score like that was a game. What am I doing?
We're done.
Yeah.
After that read.
All I needed to see. Ooh, good down tilt.
We've seen that a lot right now. You know, the classic down tilt, up air, you know.
Calling
get some nice percent.
Very well.
Now, besides, you know, being Aegis, what do you think are some reasons that Thanatos likes this matchup more than using Joker right now?
So, I mean, first off, bigger options to swap Marshadow out of the air. You do not like Marshadow in the air. Better options to 2-frame with, because trying to edge guard Marshadow, I think, is a nightmare.
And you have more dish joints with that now, too.
And I think another thing is bigger combos. Marshadow is very agile with Greninja. You are all over the place. You need a way to stack on a lot of damage. And while Joker is super nice, don't get me wrong, he gets his damage off of hits after hit, death by 1,000 cuts. You don't get the super strong combos from Joker. Like, in order to get a strong combo, you have to get landing, fair run, and then be ready to confirm it all, and also be ready to stop if you didn't hit it. Like, there's a lot that goes into that.
That's right.
With Mythra, if you land fair, congrats, you have a combo. Like, congratulations, you did it. There's a combo.
I think I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, obviously Joker isn't a slow character, but when it comes to combos, like you were talking about, oh, push him away just a little bit.
Yeah,
Marshadow looking strong.
I feel like
At least with Mythra, she can just keep up with Greninja more, you know? Her speed matches it more, and all of her moves are very quick.
And so I feel like Marshadow can win a lot of matches by getting away relatively scot-free from a lot of damage sources and then returning back and taking advantage of his. He just makes that harder to do.
Absolutely. Tip is going to take it. I think both games here have been very dominant back and forth. It really hasn't been a close game either way so far.
I think Marshadow kind of had to change up his mindset to get into fighting Aegis, and now Thanatos has to learn to adapt the hard way, not just choosing a different character on the select screen.
Yeah. You know, it'll work once, you know, Marshadow's not used to your character, but after that, you know, that's not going to work.
Right, you need to.
I know that all too well, believe me. I've tried the Doc Kirby switch far too many times.
It doesn't work, it doesn't work. You should, like, switch at each game.
Even if I win, back and forth,
win,
dude. Mess with his head. You got to. That's like one of the only ways you're going to win. Marshadow's just such a good player.
Putting pressure on the shield. Marshadow not falling for it nearly as much as he was before. Oh, goes for the counter. That could be
and
a good...
it would have connected too. The dash attack was just a little before it.
Could be a good option against Aegis, against Mythra F9. Just go
Raw
for it.
forward smash. Calls it out.
If it works. But I feel like we're going to see what I mean here too soon. If he can just get a strong area, Marshadow's probably going to get vortexed a little bit, have to eat like a solid 20-30.
Probably, yeah, right around 30%.
Yeah. That being said, he might not have to deal with any of it. He's looking for a back air or something here.
And that's not going to get the forward smash.
Switches to Pyra. Interesting. Switches right back.
And there we go. Marshadow, a very dominant game too.
Right.
Will we see the return of the dominant Thanatos? Game 5, or is Marshadow downloaded now? I'm going to close it out.
So my estimate is I think Marshadow is downloaded now.
I think you're right.
I think unless Thanatos can come out with something really strong, I think Marshadow takes this game. And I do love. I have full. Like, I am ready to pop off with him.
Oh, absolutely.
If he takes this game. But right now, if we're going by the trend and going by the predictions, it looks like Marshadow takes this.
That's right. You know, but there's a reason both these players are in winners finals,
There's a reason they went 9 matches last week. Like, they are very ready to change those expectations whenever they need to. And Marshadow is definitely someone that plays a bit better under pressure, and I feel like kind of autopilots a bit when he isn't under that pressure.
Yeah.
And so he locks in when he needs to, but if he isn't locked in, people can take advantage of that. Putting him on the edge and then seeing if they can clutch it out when you know, it really comes to terms.
Game 4 to Kalos.
Tennyson scrimming, you know, nothing huge here.
Both players back and forth. Raw side B says, "Yep, this is happening."
We haven't seen nearly as many 2-frames out of Thanatos as we did last week.
We haven't. I've noticed he's still going for those forward smashes, but Marshadow seems to be avoiding them now.
Right. Seems to be avoiding them way better and not getting hit off stage in the first place, which I mean is already like a way better way to do it.
Absolutely. That's one thing I haven't noticed Marshadow getting his kills off of right now. He's usually so good at connecting either dash attack or down tilt into forward air.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen a lot of that this set.
He might be a little scared of foresight. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, honestly, that's a very good point.
There's
and
one. Yep.
I spoke it into existence.
He might have a Q or something just ready to go. He knows what he's looking for. If Marshadow is far enough away from ledge, that might just be set zone for him.
Yeah.
Tries to read the S-smash there, goes for the counter.
I wonder how many times we're going to see that before Thanatos starts punishing that, because while that is a good option, once they know you're going to do that, that is so punishable.
Yeah. And we've seen it twice, and neither of them have hit so far.
That is very true.
Kind of an early kill, maybe just a bit of a bad D either.
This is the most even game we've had so far.
It is.
You know,
random side B, nowhere close. On
not going to work this time. Fool me once, you know. Able to snap the ledge. The up B isn't going to push him away.
Dash attack on shield. Fusing Thanatos kind of getting a little bit tired.
Marshadow coming alive right now.
Yeah. Marshadow kind of locking it in, says, I want to finish it here, and Thanatos kind of struggling, throwing out some raw moves, getting like
very
that.
good, yeah.
I can't tell if he's panicking or if he's just kind of using...
Hoping for those options, you know?
Right. It's
And
hard
see
to
if
tell.
side B makes it back.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's a panic option or if it's just kind of a he needs a nap, you know? Like,
And we are going to see the switch. He's going to try to find that hit. Leaves him open.
very weird time to go for flaming egg.
Yeah, personally, I would still be Mythra right here, you know?
I do agree with that. Maybe he's trying to find a kill. Like, you could get a kill here, but I feel like it's not as free of a hit as it would be
It's not.
at a bit of a higher percent. Marshadow staying
there
very
we are.
careful around ledge, not getting hit by the up B off ledge again.
Oh, interrupts the
Cancels it out
up
with
B.
water
Wow.
shurikens? Oh my god. He's not doing anything there. Playing it super patient, relaxing, knows to be careful on
He knows, you know,
knows
one
how to
hit.
deal with Pyra. And it looks like Thanatos just isn't willing to switch off, and I think that's going to be his downfall.
Call him Koibubble. Thanatos isn't the name.
I'm playing along with this character. Listen, I'm role playing. It's important.
Yeah.
Marshadow turning what was an even
Oh,
game into
blazing
something
edge.
very dominant right now.
Yeah, right? Marshadow taking it very strong.
Wow.
Hold on.
Forward air gets the 2-frame?
Forward
No
two.
way we just saw a teabag.
Yeah,
Was that an
we-
accidental teabag switching to down
We
B?
could
No, I
see
was on purpose.
Marshadow visibly, like, taken aback by that.
I mean, I didn't think that was a thing.
Is that where? Where's
That was forward air.
No, that was just a forward air. Yeah, yeah, because it reaches down first, right?
Yeah.
So like initial hit forward air might be able to 2-frame if you land it.
Once again, a more even game.
This is Thanatos' last chance.
That hit connects again. I think that's going to kill.
Let's go
You know,
Koibubble.
Callus got a high ceiling, but, you know.
He isn't here today.
No, this is him.
Ooh, that was almost it.
Looks for the back
Wow.
air. Foresight pays the second to back air. Gets
Just
the up
gets to land down tilt.
There it is.
The down, yeah,
Okay.
the down B is enough to finish it off.
All right.